Hey guys, welcome back to the final part of making a Maekar Targaryen helmet, and we're going to be finishing up absolutely everything today. So we're first going to start with the faceplate and the forehead crest of the helmet. We are going to use some silver rub and buff to get that nice brushed metal look. Trust the process on this. It's going to look super flat at first. Just lay it all down. We're going to be buffing this later to give it a nice shine. It's a very slow process, but it's well worth it, I assure you. What you want to do is you want to rub it over the entire area. You don't have to be too even on this because Maker's helmet has a lot of dents and scratches and plenty of weathering from what I can tell. So if you don't get absolutely every spot covered and there's some little droops or there's some black showing through, totally okay. It's going to help add to the weathering later on. After everything's buffed in, says to leave it overnight. You could probably start a little bit sooner than that. I don't think you have to wait that long. But after buffing everything in, or rubbing all the silver into it, you want to take a paper towel and you want to buff the crap out of this. You want to, I think I spent like 15 minutes buffing this with a paper towel, and you can get a much shinier look the more you put into it, or if you had a much more even coat. I didn't go for a super even coat, so could probably get a little bit shinier, but I stopped after the point where it kind of looked like a brushed metal, which is what we're looking for. The references are beyond horrible to look at. It's like a couple different angles. The behind the scenes, we get a slow, far away, blurry shot. It's pretty rough. So a lot of this, I'm kind of just going with the flow. I'm kind of basing it somewhat off Baylor's/Valar's helmet. It's that black metal look. So after you buff all this in, we can move on to the weathering. To weather these brushed metal parts, we're just going to take some Vallejo black gray paint, and we're just going to pretty much splotch it on. This isn't exactly dry brushing, as I have quite a bit of paint on my brush, but you can go as heavy as you want or as light as you want. This is completely up to you. I like to tell a story with all my helmets. I like them to be weathered and shown that they've been used. I don't like to make a clean helmet, so this is entirely up to you on how dirty you want this thing to look. So after painting the helmet originally, I hated the flat black look, so I went in with a satin Rust-Oleum black, and then I used some Spastics chrome, and I just dusted that over that black. You don't want to go too heavy because then you're going to get a silver. We're looking for a slight gunmetal look. After that, I just used some silver rub and buff all over the helmet, and then this helmet is all finished. Thanks for watching.